Good day and welcome to this week's edition of Tourismus Namibia. Once again, we present you with a couple of topics and we'll obviously introduce one or two destinations and finally we'll come to the point. But first up, it's obviously topics, but just to remind you, my name is Frank Steffen. Right, topics it is, and it's a matter of all systems are go for HAN. HAN obviously standing for Hospitality Association of Namibia, and their congress is going on as we, it was going on for the past days now, so they aim to pave the way for a tourism training roadmap for Namibia. And that thing is officially starting on Monday. It was the launch that happened earlier in the week. So the annual Congress was launched on Tuesday already, and it will take place in Windhoek on the 15th and 16th, which is obviously on Monday and Tuesday, under the theme Co-Creation of a Tourism Training Roadmap for Namibia. Now, I actually spoke to some of them, and they think it's a great continuation of what was started on the seminars during the recent Tourism Expo, which we hosted. So HAN has dedicated the Congress to address the biggest global challenge facing tourism post-COVID, namely an acute skill deficiency. So it will bring together over 24 different training institutions and programs, as well as the travel industry, businesses both from Namibia and a few international players, to outline the diversity of training modules for tourism in the country. It will also address the misconceptions about tourism jobs, the alleged misfits in terms of theoretical skills acquisition, and the practical implementation of them, as well as breaking the barriers due to persistent ignorance about the scope and multifaceted travel and the tourism industry. So, according to HAN in Namibia, available statistics reveal that by the end of 2022, the travel and hospitality sector had recovered to over 80% of normal performance, and all indications are that this year the tourism sector can reach full recovery, which is obviously good news for all of us, because let's face it, tourism is one of the biggest employers in this country. Right, and then the second topic that we had was Namibia wins bid to host Youth Summit. There's a bit of a hodgy-bodgy going on about whether it will happen or not, but it was now formally announced that it has again won the bid to host the African Youth in Tourism Innovation Summit and Challenge for the next 3 years, in fact. According to the Environment Ministry, the fifth summit will take place from 30th May to 2nd June in Swakopmund. That's not too long from now. The fourth summit took place in Windhoek last year. Those who will remember that we spoke about it on the show. The ministry will work in collaboration with South Africa and the United Nations World Tourism Organization to host the event. It is the only Pan-African Youth Summit that offers a platform for youth in tourism businesses. And you will remember that we spoke a lot about youth tourism in the Tourism Expo recently. This is an exclusive platform being provided to innovative African youth in travel and tourism looking for funding, partnership and mentorship opportunities to present their projects to the global marketplace in order to find the required support for their programs. Now, the interesting part is we the other day saw at our Tourism Expo that some people seem to think that if you're in tourism, all you do is travel around. You better believe it, you are working very hard if you're in tourism. Then as a final item, we've still got KAZA, TFCA. It's a documentary film that has scooped a silver award. Well done to them. We often showed their contributions in the past. A short documentary film on the Kavango Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area won a silver award under Wildlife and Conservation category at the 2023 International Tourism Film Festival Africa held in South Africa recently. So supported by Germany's Federal Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development through the GIZ Climate Resilience and Natural Resource Management project, the film tells the story of the KAZA TFCA, the world's largest terrestrial transfrontier conservation area, which was established following the signing of the KAZA Treaty of 2011 by the governments of Angola, Botswana, and then obviously Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So the film highlights some of the unique features of the landscape, including the rivers, wetland ecosystems, and biodiversity. It also showcases the people of the region, drawing on narratives around biodiversity, tourism, cultures, livelihood, history, and experience of living alongside wildlife. And you will remember that we have quite often presented KAZA films to you in the past. Those are our topics for today. Up next, we've got destinations.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Right, welcome back. And destinations it is. First up, the Courtyard Guesthouse in Walvis Bay. This Courtyard Guesthouse is, as you can, I'm talking absolute nonsense, not in Walvis Bay, in Grootfontein. As you can see, just up the road, as you are in Grootfontein, you get this Courtyard Guesthouse. It's located close to the center of the town, obviously. It is a tranquil resting place for the tired traveler, while it is also a popular place where locals enjoy good food and where they can socialize. Elvira Hatting, my colleague, spoke to Victoria Hamutenya, so please enjoy the video.
Victoria, thank you so much for joining me today. Would you please introduce yourself and tell the viewers where we are at?
Okay, thank you too. My name is Victoria Hamutenya. We are here at Courtyard Guesthouse in Grootfontein. We are situated alongside of Okavango Road. Yeah.
That's really, like our viewers can see, it's a really beautiful place, Victoria. Would you tell us what you guys have to offer here?
Okay, we have a lot to offer to our guests. We have accommodation, we have a bar, we have a restaurant with a variety of places to choose. Yes.
That's wonderful. You know, I can even see this lovely swimming pool behind us.
Yeah.
Tell us about the accommodation. Can you accommodate families, single persons?
Yeah, we do have single rooms, we have a double room, we have family rooms. Yes, and our rooms are very nice.
I saw,
Yeah.
I walked in
Yeah.
one just now. It's lovely. And also you guys have a restaurant. What do you offer here?
We have a very big menu to choose from. We have pizzas, we have pork, we have mutton, we have chicken, we have beef, we have burgers. It's a very big menu to choose. We have drinks, refreshments, yeah.
And is it open for the public, not only for guests? Anyone can come in here?
We are open for public, we are open for the guests, travelers, tourists, yeah. We are open from Monday to Sunday, and public holidays also we are open. We have a shift, we work shifts, yeah.
That's really amazing. And I tasted one of your pizzas some time ago, and you know it's really tasty and
we
lovely.
have very nice pizzas. We have a lot of flavors to choose. Very nice pizza, Mexican chili, we have mega pasta. We have the favorite one, Hero Special, that is so yummy.
It
Yeah.
is. And also, Victoria, who typically visits you, and what can they also see in the environment?
We have everyday customers like local people. We also have tourists that pass through to Kavango side and Zambezi side. In town we have meteorite when they are traveling from Chumeb. They pass here to the museum. Yeah. We also have a museum. Yeah.
That's awesome. So it's a meteorite and a museum,
Yeah.
and also a halfway
Yeah.
sleepover. Victoria, thank you so much. Any final message you would like?
Yeah, I just want to tell viewers out there, you are more than welcome at Courtyard Guesthouse. We are open every day to the public, to any customers. You are welcome. You can come, have a seat, or have a drink, eat your pizza, and then you enjoy your day.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Wonderful
you too.
message.
Okay.
Right, and that was Courtyard Guesthouse, not in Walvis Bay, but in Grootfontein. And next up, we've got Bay Self Catering, and this one is in Walvis Bay. So as you can see, it is actually quite close to the Walvis Bay municipality, just down the road. It's actually almost just the size of a house, giving you that homely feeling. So it is located in the Ethiopian Gurirap Avenue. And they offer fully furnished houses and apartments to rent out day-to-day or long-term. Accommodation is located walking distance to the lagoon and offers safe and secure parking space. So obviously at that house is their office as well. Whether you're traveling for work or play, Bay Self Catering accounts itself as a home away from home destination. Close to the accommodation, you're able to walk to the lagoon, as said, and see the morning birds and flamingos, enjoy the air and wind for a refreshing welcome to the Walvis Bay town. Bedroom apartments come with a bathroom, open plan kitchen and living room, as well as safe and secure inside parking. So just have a look at the video.
Hello and welcome. My name is Wetumene Shikare. Well, today we are visiting one of the greatest establishments I've visited recently, that is all the way in the coast in Walvis Bay. Now, very close to the lagoon and also close to the Flamingo Villa, you will find Bay Self Catering. Well, these units are self-catering units and they cater for long and short stays for both individuals and families. If you're a student, you can also reach out to them and make your booking. With all that said, let's head on and see one of their units. One of Bay Self Catering units is located on 109 Theoben Gurirap Avenue in Walvis Bay, Namibia. Here is one of the units that we got to visit and stay in while visiting the coastal town of Walvis Bay. The greenery welcomed us, and the great birds singing in the trees also gave a great, stunning welcome. They offer fully furnished houses and apartments to rent out day-to-day or long-term in Walvis Bay. This accommodation is located at a very close walking distance to the lagoon and offers safe and secure parking space within the units. This specific unit comprises of 3 bedrooms. Whether you're traveling for work or for play, Bay Self Catering accounts itself as a home away from home destination. Close to the accommodation, you are able to take a walk to the lagoon, see the morning birds and flamingos, and enjoy the air and wind for a refreshing welcome to the town of Walvis Bay. Not forgetting, the units are very closely centered to the central business district of Walvis Bay. Customers can enjoy supplied utilities in the units and are required to have own arrangements made for more facilities, as these are only self-catering units. Leaning to a very minimalist decor and utility showcase, the units also provide great clean space and wide open space for you to enjoy with your loved ones and those that will be visiting with you. Entering into the kitchen, it is fully functional with a stove, kitchen utensils, plates, pots, knives, and spoons or forks. The kitchen also has a lot of built-in space cupboard to store utilities that you may be able to use while having your stay at the units. Not forgetting, there is a fridge and a microwave provided as well. If you're wishing to travel with your family, there is more than enough space and dining tables, room space for you to enjoy with your family. There also wide open space on the outside of the units where those that would like to spend more time in the air, in the breeze, can enjoy. This specific unit was a 1-bedroom apartment with 2 queen-sized beds within the rooms, provided with towels and a shared bathroom. The queen beds can be shared by 2 each and can accommodate about 4 people. Bookings can be made with Nadia on 081 257 8707 or Francis on 081 444 1655.
along the coast, definitely amazing sights to see and having to see all the great utilities that you can make use of as the client. Now, if you'd like to make a booking, please reach out to them on their Facebook page and get to know what more they have to offer for you.
Self Catering, so that's if you're not much into hotels and that, such like, often the preferred option when you've got kids to look after. Right, and those are our destinations for today. Up next, we've got To The Point.
To another exciting episode of Irongo Talk. Jou let hier is die weer en vertel ook vir julle waar die vis heel moontlik gaan byt.
Right, to the point it is, and 14 days ago we saw the Tourism Expo taking place in Windhoek, as we said earlier, and under To The Point today, we would then like to share a few highlights. Now already making you aware of the fact that next year's Tourism Expo is in fact going to continue under the theme of Beyond Borders, but this time the bigger focus will then lie on the KAZA region. It will again be at the end of April 2024, but have a look at the video we brought you.
It is indeed an opening. My name is Maggie Mbago, and I am given the responsibility, single one, of welcoming you to this 24th years tied up of Tourism Expo, which is celebrated under the theme Beyond Borders. This expo started in 1999. Some of these students were not even born. You believe me? How many of you were not born? Were not born. Can you please raise your hand? Students, be honest, you see? So this expo started in 1999, and it was referred to as Namibia Holiday and Travel Expo. This idea evolved from a highly successful stories, not expo, only stories, of games. People started playing games and the functions to where we are today. So there was only games and little functions to where we are today.
Future. And we're going to focus just on what we're going to do at the Tourism Expo in the next 3 days. I'm a man of history and I love history, but I'm not here to talk about history today. I'm really trying to say, how do we engage the Expo in these 3 days that we have, and how do we take this concept in the next 12 months? Somewhere along the line, someone in Rome decided that we work on a yearly calendar. And so every year, how do we do stuff? I think too often we spend too much time just on the moment and not try and engage that process over a year.
We could go see the other side, drive right on past the county line, head down to Mexico or maybe Minnesota. Ain't looking in the rearview mirror, got enough packed to last a year. See what the heat feels like out in California. Tell Mom that I'll be home, but right now I've got to go. Oh, what a world we get to live in. So much magic, never boring. Let's dive in. Oh, what a world we get to live in. There's so much out there to explore. Where to begin? Well, I think that I'll start with you. The sunlit sparkle in your eyes, the mountain ranges of your smile, your hair like waterfalls that splash across your shoulders. My hand in yours, your hand in mine. You pick the place, I'll make the time. It doesn't matter just as long as I can hold you. Tell Mom that I'll be home, but right now I've got to go. Oh, what a world we get to live in. So much magic, never boring. Let's dive in. Oh, what a world we get to live in. There's so much out there to explore. Where to begin? Well, I think that I'll start with la 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 Oh, what a world we get to live in. There's so much out there to explore. Where to begin? Think that I'll start with you. Yeah, I think that I'll start with you. Think that I'll start with. We could go see the other side. Drive right on past the county line. Head down to Mexico or maybe Minnesota. Ain't looking in the rearview mirror. Got enough packed to last a year. See what the heat feels like out in California. Tell Mom that I'll be home, but right now I've got to go. Oh, what a world we get to live in. So much magic, never boring. Let's dive in. Oh, what a world we get to live in. There's so much out there to explore. Where to begin? Well, I think that I'll start with you. The sunlit sparkle in your eyes, the mountain ranges of your smile, your hair like waterfalls that splash across your shoulders. My hand in yours, your hand in mine. You pick the place, I'll make the time. It doesn't matter just as long as I can hold you. Tell Mom that I'll be home, but right now I've got to go. Oh, what a world we get to live in. So much magic, never boring. Let's dive in. Oh, what a world we get to live in. There's so much out there to explore. Where to begin? Well, I think that I'll start with la 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 Oh, what a world we get to live in. There's so much out there to explore. Where to begin? Think that I'll start with you. Think that I'll start with you. Yeah, I think that I'll start with you. Think that I'll start with you.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and hopefully this informalness of why we do stuff and sharing information empowers you to, when exhibitors come to your stand, that you can also be our ambassador to share what we're all doing at this expo. But thank you so much for being here today.
Right, and those were our highlights. And if you're looking forward to it, well, in June already we'll start announcing the first moves. Later on in September we'll officially launch it, and we've got a couple of very nice ideas, so we hope you'll enjoy the Tourism Expo next year. But until then, we'll still see you a couple of times on this show, that's for sure. But for today it's enough. I'll see you in another week's time. Until then, keep well.